Hello traders. Had a wonderful Friday, had an exciting Friday, had a tumultuous Friday. I don't know how to express this, but there were lots of good price action based trades that happened today. And let us go through what happened and what the actual plan was. So in the morning today, when the news bar happened, this were our expectations. These were the different balance areas that we had on the higher time frames as well as on the intraday chart. So we were thinking that if we go up above this level and then drop below that, if we retest, we are coming down to the 5325 areas and the 5312 areas. And the other option was if we stay above this level and we go above this balance zone, then there is a high probability that we will see the Globex high once again. So these were the two probabilities that were there. If you see here, I have divided this section of the chart into three equal parts. You can actually also put one below this. And these are the four trading ranges that got formed, right? And they were all equal in size, right? And in the morning session, when the drop happened, we came back from the top of the first one to the bottom of the third one, right? This is the fourth one. Let me put in a different color to avoid confusion. Yeah, we came down to the bottom of the third one, and then we immediately went back up. And then let's see what happened as we started in the ETH in the RTH time frame, right? So as you know, when there is a big news day, I normally do not go to the RTA chart and I like to stay on the ETA chart. The other thing that we observed, if you see, this is the 1 hour chart, right? And this is the channel that we are in. So we have been moving around in this channel. We have been breaking out from the top and now we came to the bottom of this channel. Now, if we are in the bottom of this channel, the next immediate idea is that, okay, we will try to get to the midpoint of this channel at least, if not the top in this immediate session. And that is what the expectation was, and that is what happened. So if you see here, this is the RTH 5 minutes chart, right? And these are the different balance zones that we had on the RTH chart. So when the bar one happened, it started from this balance zone. We came down to this balance zone, right? So if we see here, when the morning news drop happened, we came below the 4-hour 20 EMA. This is the 4-hour 20 EMA, and we immediately came back above it again. This is our 930 bar. This is our bar one, right? Let us bring in the bar count. So bar number 103 was our 930 bar. That was the first bar of the day. And we came and we got support right at the 20 EMA of the 4 hours. And also right above this balance zone. We did not enter this balance zone. Then this inside bar happened, and then since we had the support of the 4-hour 20 EMA as well as this balance zone, I actually went long here. We went long here. The first target was the top of bar one. The second target was in this the starting of this balance zone. The third target was the 200 EMA, and then we held on. Actually, I'll tell you the reason for that. We held on till the top. Okay, so we went long here. We took some profit here. Once this candle broke out, this was a breakout from this zone, plus this was a breakout above the bar one, and then we had a follow through candle. We bought again on top of this, and we came up here, right? So this was another area of take profit. Now, when this candle came down to the bar one, this was actually testing the body gap that got created here, right? So it was testing the body gap. It was testing the breakout area of bar one, and we added some more contracts here. Once we added some more contracts here, this was a very, very bad bearish bar. There was no chance that it was going to come down, and we were having a pretty good run from the bottom. And my next target area was the 200 EMA. We took some contracts out of the 200 EMA. Now let me show you how the targets developed. So if this was the 15-minute ORB, this was the area where we were expecting the 15-minute ORB to come and hit. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the first 6 bars. That creates up my first 30 minutes. And my first 30 minutes ORB was pointing at 5378. So at this point of time, I was actually expecting that we may go very well and touch the Globex high and create a new high maybe. And exactly that happened. We did not exit at our of our runners at the 200 EMA. We kept on holding to it, and but at that point of time we raised our stop losses somewhere here, and then we finally got our target on the top. As soon as we got our target on the top, I was out of this trade. This was a pretty good trade. We started from here, we took profit here, we took profit here, we re-entered some contracts on top of this candle and at the bottom of this candle, and we got till the top, till the Globex high. So that was a pretty good trade. Now, what happened after that was, at this point of time when the candle started coming down, I marked this. This is my Globex high, or the high of the day at this point, and this is the low of the day of this point. I did not participate in any of the short because after this long move up, I did not want to participate in the short. Rather, I was waiting for a reversal which came on this candle. We came down to the 50% of the day. We could not hold below it. If you look, there are long wicks right below the 50% area. It started to come down, but the bears got trapped here, and we had this nice, wonderful signal bar. We bought above it again. The stop loss was below this candle. We bought small because it was a pretty big stop loss, right? However, once this candle happened around 134, we created a balance zone here. We came out of the balance zone. We bought again on top of this, and the idea was if we could get back to the top, but we could not get back to the top here. Once this candle happened, which was a pretty bearish candle, it was strong. We came out of the trade right below this, right? And then we thought that okay, this was a big up, big down, big up, so it was in a kind of a TR. Right now, something interesting happened here. We created a new high, we created a new all-time high, and immediately we came and closed at the low of the candle that created the high, right? So this was itself telling me that this may be a case of a false breakout of the previous ATH, and the next several candles actually prove my point. If we were even bouncing from the 20 EMA, we were not getting strong bull bars. We got this bounce, we went up here, but this bull bar was also not strong. So at this point of time, I thought that okay, if we are now coming down below the 20 EMA, this will be a good short, and I shorted below this candle at below this candle 156. We shorted this candle, we came out at the 50% area, we held on for some contracts, we came out of here, and the final runner was out above this candle, right? And it was already 2 o'clock. I do not normally trade beyond 2 o'clock, beyond 12 o'clock on Fridays. So that was the last trade that I took. So there were 3 trades. We started from here at the bottom of bar 1. We exited the final contracts here. We entered at the top of this candle again and came out below the bottom of this candle. And then finally we took this short from here and came all the way down till this point of time. And after that, if you see, it tried to go up again, but got rejected at the 20 EMA. We were not getting any consecutive good looking bull bars above the 20 EMA, and the market came down to the next balance zone again. So now what happens over the next week? If we look at the weekly chart at this point, there is still nothing bearish about it, right? It is a range bar. So since it is a range bar, it is highly possible that we keep on staying in this range, right? Like I was saying last week, that we can have a balance zone on the daily chart in this same area, in this 100-point area maybe, and we may keep on doing that till the time there is some kind of news, some kind of catalyst, maybe the next FOMC, which will push the market out of this balance zone or below this balance zone. The details about the weekly plan and the plan for Monday, I will come up again on Sunday night, and I'll post it on the YouTube channel from next week. I'm going to do that. Again, we have started the sessions that we are having at 8:45 in the morning for the pre-market call. You are very welcome to join that, and the link to that webinar is actually given in the description below. The link to the Facebook page as well as the Discord server is also given in the description below. If you are interested, please join there. And along with that, please like, share and comment on this video, and subscribe to the channel. That was all that I had for the day. Have a wonderful weekend, guys, and I will talk to you again on Monday morning. Bye.